Welcome to Camden Falls Gallery, August 2016. Our show Afloat is up, featuring Todd Bonita, Kirk Mcbride, Jonathan McPhillips, and assorted house artists. Paul Garnett, Bill Barton, Hannah Innocent, new artist for the gallery. He's got 3 lovely paintings in. Kirk Mcbride is another featured artist for the show, along with Jonathan McPhillips. These are 2 of Kirk's pieces. Scott Moore brought in this lovely piece of a friendship sloop in Carver's Harbor on Vinyl Haven. Jonathan McPhillips, our 3rd featured artist. This is Misty Morning, Camden Harbor, Camden Harbor Dusk. Kirk Mcbride, Anchored Schooners. Jonathan McPhillips, The Boathouse. Jonathan again with Camden, Early Morning Departure. That's the Angelique. Very large piece of Kirk's here. 2 schooners. And as you'll notice, most of these pieces are featuring the boats of Camden Harbor. Henri La Petite, From the Shadow of the Boathouse. This is looking in to Camden Harbor from Bay Street. A nice piece by Hannah Innocent, one of the first pieces she's done of sailboats racing. Paul Garnett, that's Grace's Day Off, or excuse me, that's the Grace Bailey. Loretta Koprinski, Race Day Rockland. Another one of Hannah's racing pieces. Jan McElhaney from Ward's Boat, Camden Harbor, and Rockport Harbor. Jonathan again with 2 nocturnals. That's the Curtis Island Light and Camden Harbor. And here we have 3 by Peter Yazis coming in. Becalmed and Working It. Todd Bonita, Blazin', Sunset Sail West, and Sunday. Paul Garnett, Schooner Summertime. That's sailing right off of Camden Harbor. Another Bonita, Before the Dawn. Lobster Gear by Jonathan McPhillips. And around the corner we have 2 more Bonitas. Stephen Tabor here. And that's where she was just coming into Stonington Harbor on Deer Isle, I think 2008. I took the photo. Another Bonita. Lee Boynton has 2 lovely pieces here. Unfortunately, Lee passed this last spring, but he'd come up every summer. We'd get him out on the boat as much as possible. And from photographs, you can prize some really lovely, lovely paintings. Again, Lee Boynton heading towards Squirrel Island. The Schooner Heritage. 2 more Henri La Petites. Cockpit. This is the schooner Olad in Camden Harbor. And we have Rockport Harbor. 2 pieces by Judy Chupin. Proud Mary, a very large piece by Kirk Mcbride, another featured artist in the show. 2 plein air pieces of the harbor by Kirk. Harbor Afternoon, Harbor Study, and a larger piece here with the Schooner Surprise tied up alongside the Merry Day. Carol Douglas with At Rest. And here's another painting of that same, from the same photograph, Schooner Stephen Tabor coming in to Stonington, and this one Kirk put the cormorants in it. and I believe is entitled the painting Cormorant's Welcome. Again, another painting from one of our photos from the boat. This is the beginning of the great schooner race. Kirk Mcbride, schooner Merry Day. Jonathan McPhillips, schooner Surprise. Timeless by Loretta Koprinski. The Wharf, Peter Yazis. Todd Bonita, Keeper's Dory. This is on Monhegan. Monique Lazard, Mercantile Leaving Camden Harbor. 3 pieces by George Van Hook. And we'll end it up with this piece by Guy Corriero. Dorothy Rides Again, the only watercolor up in the show. And folks, that's it. The show will run through the 18th of August. It is now the 3rd. We do hope you get a chance to come up and see the show. Forward half, and then our second half of the gallery from the main entrance. All right, thank you very much. Bye now.